I didn't intend the music to be so metal, but what can you do? It's... well, I should have expected that, I suppose. This is a Brutal Legend soundtrack, so it sounds brutal. Right, the thing is, the only thing I remember from the Brutal Legend soundtrack is the in-game music. That's licensed. That's like Ironhead, Motorhead, Iron Maiden might be in there, basically the heavy metal stuff. But this is music that specifically was written for the game. I don't exactly remember that. Right, let's just maybe bump it down just a slightly bit more. I'll put it down in my headphones as well, because just a slight... a less active start to the stream, I suppose. And look at that. I think Discord is broken again. Or at least it doesn't show me streaming. Well, what can you do? Anyway, anyhow, Dark Souls. Remember that game? Oh, I do remember that game. We played that on Tuesday, and then yesterday I was too sick to stream. You can still hear it in my voice just a little bit. I can't exactly strain it, it's just a little bit... So maybe I'll restrain from talking too much. One way or the other, we are pretty much ready to start. Plan for today, as you might as well know, is to finish the game. Plan minimum is to go to the DLC area, the Artorias of the Abyss, or the Abyss of the Artoria, I keep mixing it up, and kill the dragon Kalameet. First we need to get to him. But then we go to the final boss, Gwyn, the Lord of the Cinder. That's plan minimum. Plan maximum is to not only to kill that DLC boss, the dragon, but also to kill the final boss of the DLC, which is the... I forgot the name of the character. Never mind. If we'll see him, we'll see him. It all depends on time that we have, and we might not have as much time, especially if my voice doesn't hold on. You understand that at some point I'll just have to give it up completely. So, start this, start the timer, start the counter, because, hey, there is obviously we will be dying today. Not the one. Up English. Fantastic. And then, please divert your attention to the stream. Yes, the stream must be like that. Stream. And music. Sorry, music off. You know what? I should put the slow volume decrease rather than this abrupt one. Pretty sure there's an option in Foobar to do that. Loud angry music, we're pumping ourselves up. Right, so if you can remember, we stopped here. This is the story of a girl. Nope. Huh. This looks like it slides me down, so nope. Also, the FPS is still absolutely crappy in this place. Not a problem. But Ira, hey there. My official death counter, Ira. Alright, so not Spider Shield. I specifically actually wanted to try the... Too far away, or too far out. What was that one? Booster resistance, but no, I specifically am interested in the one that boosts magic damage, or rather, reduces the magic damage. Is there some 80? Okay, so what's the best shield for magic resist? 90, can't carry it. Is anything better than the 80 that we currently have? I'd say no. I think that's the best one. And a sneeze isn't coming. Two in a row, actually. As you might tell, I'm still slightly sick. Oh boy. Not good. Not good. Right, so here we recover our souls. We figure out what the hell is hidden there because there's an item. That guy's still casting. Oh, brother. And if these guys attack you up, they will kill you. Okay. Careful. Stamina. And there we go. Alright, at least I placed my my souls just a little bit closer. So, oop. First I wanted to get my souls. Then I will try locate Dragon Kalameet in this DLC area, and then I'm going to, if I defeat him, then I'm going to do to the final boss. And then if we still have time after all of that, I was going to actually back up my save. Oh, actually I should have backed up my save right now. So that might not be possible anymore. Right, so I'll still attempt this. I really want to know what that item is. Might be something good, you never know. Okay, yeah, I need to be careful. These guys still drop large Titanite shards, so I'll take it. You'll be able to beat the final boss fairly easy. I do know, I'm assuming I can beat that final boss. Oh, even with the shield, it's a little bit tough. Blocking that magic. I am assuming that it will take me a maximum of an hour, which might be pretty optimistic. I understand. Okay, these guys finally dead. Good. God, this just sucks. Hello. All right, well, I might be too optimistic. Already, Dagger Bread. This is just a spell. Doesn't really matter for us. Do know for a fact that somewhere deeper in this cave, the Chasm of the Abyss, I think it's called, lies the very, very, very final boss of this area, which is that M fella. I forgot his name, his proper name. And it is also a darn shame because I think I'm like 1,000 souls away from a level up. Would be nicer if I could get something else. So let's warp to the Firelink Shrine. We need the maximum amount of Estus Flask charges as we can possibly get. We can get that by resting here at this very bonfire, and level up, right, 41,000. This close. So I think it was the Oolacile Sanctuary. Oh no, too early for that. Drat. No, actually, for this one, I think. Trying to remember. I think I needed to go to the very, very farthest one. Was it the dungeon? Was it that one? So we need to backtrack just a little bit. We need to backtrack a single bit. So back here, out through the other side. So on the left. Wasn't there a guy here? Nope. I think I misremembered. We need to fight this thing again, and this time from this side. Oh, that's problematic. I was also hoping the backstab would work, but okay. The problem with this monster is that it's big, and every single attack sort of chips him, and... Ah, God, I should have blocked it. So every single time I hit him, I stagger. I think there's a way against this madness, but I haven't found it. I think I need to hit him in a very specific spot. Okay, one more hit, I think. Yep, okay. Just 1,000 souls for this, and yes, he gives me armor, but it almost feels like it's not worth it. Alright, and also I have to fight these mages. There goes one. I'll lure this guy out. Nope, don't want to go. Yeah, and then and only then I'll be fighting that guy. Alright. You know, I absolutely hate this area. I absolutely hate this area. We're gonna just get deaths from this. Grumble. And, oh god, yeah, obviously we saved here. And yeah, if we're performing like this, just on normal mobs, although that mob, sheesh. That damage. And I have the magic reduction shield. Sheesh. If you hate it, you just go fight the final boss. Yeah, I mean, if... Oh, almost lost the souls. Jeez. If this really doesn't work, I will backtrack. I will go back and just do the final boss. I was full of optimism, you know? And then this optimism sort of got slightly destroyed. Aha, 2 in a row. God, come on. Oh, 2 in a row. Yep. Okay, that's long recovery. Nope. Not as long as I thought. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. That one's a long recovery. That long swing around him. That's not the one. Just the head is not the one. Okay, wow. I swear I don't know, my blocks don't work. Let's not forget about the souls that we sort of would like to collect. I keep... Actually, yeah, I kept dodging that one. That one's pretty hard to dodge. Previously, I was just gotten smacked in my face again and again and again. Alright, so let's smack this character. Good. Well, let's lure out the mage, I wanted to say, but that's pretty lure outy. Oh no, that's not anymore. And now there's two of them. And I really only need one. Okay. Gotta be careful of these. Damage is tremendous. Oh, yeah, this specific one, I think this is quicker than the other ones. Okay, careful, careful, careful. There's the second one. And I smack him, and I smack him some more. Okay. Right, our path lies back to this spot. I'm trying to remember how many monsters there were, if any. Pretty sure there was at least someone. Lives the man, da-da-da-da, and he told us of his life in the yellow. No, actually, I don't want to go here. I think the monster was already coming from that spot. Okay, unless he drops on me. I really hope he doesn't. I think then the past was here. Oh yeah. Well, I was mistaken just a little bit. I forgot how this place worked. So what do we need to do? We need to go back into this building. And we need to go back that staircase that was over there, I think. Which is actually, yeah, pain in the butt. And if you remember, there are two sorcerers, and both of them, oh god, the bane of my existence, swear to god. Although I think if I'm running here, I will only trigger the top one. Okay, let's just rush it. Nope. Nope. Fricking frickety frick. Frickety fricky, fricky frickety. Wow. Yeah, that roll just basically signed my death warrant. Okay, wasn't there a closer? Now I'm considering actually porting here. This one's closer now. God. Alright. Got an email. Update to Bellright's privacy policy. Because that didn't have enough. Been a while since I've been coming here from this direction. I mean, this is a good warm-up before the final fight, I suppose. Although, still, it's a bit problematic, so to speak. Let's be careful. Oh, reach. Good. Trying porridge. All right. Good luck, Ira. Porridge. Porridge luck. I don't know what else to say. These guys are passive, but God, don't let them attack you. You'll be dead faster than you can say dodo. Actually, I'll consider going here again. This is sort of slightly closer, I suppose, if we take the shortcut. And I think if I come here, I don't trigger anyone from that location. Nope. Okay, good. So all that remains is for me to pull these out. And yeah, these souls are closer to this spot. Okay. Let's carefully kill these folks. Carefully pull Pull them out one at a time. But I need to be careful. Oh, I need to be careful. That one was already ready to jump at me. Oh. Physics, come on. Ragdolls. Don't scare me. You know what? I'll try to pull these guys. Said I'd try to pull these guys. And the guy at the top is already casting at me. Okay. Main thing. Save the souls. Okay, good. Wrong weapon. Wrong. Spider Monkey and Misunderstood. Well, yeah, they do a lot of that. Oh god, my voice is just not ready for any monkey impersonations. So yeah, these guys last time killed me. Oh! Oh, and that guy. Okay. Okay, now there's a mage. I need to be real careful. That mage will kill me before I can say mama. And now I'm in no mood to say mama. Wow. Yeah, sorry. The stamina hit that I take is ridiculous. Okay. Okay, I think I finally got them all. Got them out of the way. This guy's dead. Oh, thank the gods. Alright, well, now we need to do the thing on the first try. There's no one else here. So I can finally go up. Obviously, this is already taking much longer than I thought. Okay, and then we go up here. So that area that we previously saw, we need that area. Oh, I forgot there's a guy here, supposedly. It's been, basically I've only been here once and then I ran circles around. So yeah, supposedly I can... God. I can kill myself from here. No, thank God, no. Whew. Good, fantastic. Pretty fine indeed. So, this is a place that we need. There's a chest. There's another one of these guys. Oh, I stood with my back to it. That was very close. Okay. You know what I will do first? I will try and clear out this location. To my best skill. Okay, and this is the exit, if I'm not mistaken. And there's also was a ladder down there, and this area. Sorry. Okay, this is how it works. Gotcha. All right, we did it once. We can do it twice. I really hope. Yep. Okay. So the thing is, this is a mimic. See that chain? It's straight. It's not in a circle. Also, I think if we, well, obviously we won't be opening it, but if we look at it closely. It's really hard to say, but I think it's moving. Okay, finally, Mimic killed within the first couple of attempts. Crest key. Good. Okay, so that wasn't the exit to that location. This is, if I'm not mistaken, a ladder to where that sorcerer was. Unfortunately, there's... just turned it so you had to be blocking it. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't. Well, there's no items over there. But here, if I'm not mistaken, oh god, there might have been something there, but I think I could just fall down. If I can't fall down, oh, there we go. Then I'll just use the Homeward Bone Twin Humanities. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Right, so that was the key. Boop. Where is the least dangerous place? Got it. Still hurt myself a little bit. Alright, healing. Alright, we got the key, right? The key allows us to do a thing. The thing is located... The thing is located way back. Or rather, not that way back. We just crossed this place again. We haven't used any bonfire, so these monsters didn't respawn. And thank God for that. I will go all the way back here. And actually, sort of, I'm finding it. I think it will be the best for me to level up one more time, get a little bit more health. Screw the monsters respawning. Don't think I'm going down again. So we go back here and remember this place. This way over here. To the other side, it's the PvP area, or like some sort of arena fighting, which is actually a pretty good idea. But here, over here, was this tower. Also holes in the ground, but this specific tower. And that specific tower contains an NPC. I'm not sure what that NPC is behind the lock. But hello, Crest King. It's really hard to get this guy, but this gentleman is called... Holy crap! I didn't expect him to be so huge. Now I understand why he's in this big tower.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed our
Yep, that's me.
An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am.
Blind.
And blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Well, that is a fat lie. But we can buy a bunch of stuff from him, including hello carvings and thank you carvings. Prison stones, dunk pies, dinosaurs, blah blah blah. Go's great arrow. Okay, so I think this guy is called Go.
If thou seeketh to explore this domain,
Black dragon, you say?
of a black dragon, I fear thee no match for this terrible.
Might really not be a match for that turtle beast.
There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive.
Well, man, I'm sort of getting at it. Really? Okay, I'll leave.
Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
Ceased fit.
Well, I come.
Alright, is that it, really? Huh. Huh, interesting. What was the option here? Just talking with him or stealing his gigantic bow? Look at that. I'm not surprised he sells gigantic arrows. So, really, it seems like, yep, no other options. But he mentioned the dragon. And I do know for a fact that this very interaction sort of unlocks the dragon. Right, so I think, if I remember it correctly, and I don't think I can have his help. Maybe I can, if I go there. So if I go all the way back to the Royal Forest, there must be a new monster for me to fight. This lady's gone, who was sort of crying about the death of Knight Artorias. Oh, that bastard. That bastard Knight Artorias. And supposedly somewhere here, there now will be a boss. Or maybe a boss door. Oh, or maybe, I know where it might be. Right. Also, that town in the distance, I sort of missed the fact that it was all the way here in the glory. So yeah, before we, when we were exploring the Royal Wood, we found a bunch of places where it was like holes, deep holes in the ground. And I think this is exactly where we need to go right now. Finding these fellas again. Not too happy about that one. So, but if I had to guess, I think it's somewhere around here. Those huge holes in the ground, and we saw that dragon once previously. So yeah, I think if I just continue in that direction, in the presumed direction of where I think I saw him last time, we will be able to meet him. Hello guys, long time to see. Goodbye. So yeah, over there. I think it's over there. Passage was, if the game will allow me to go there, somewhere to the left. If I remember correctly. Ah, God, I need to go up. Alrighty. The layout of the map is slightly confusing. And also, I'm not that big of a fan of fighting these guys again. I think the big ones, the Stone Guardians, I think they're called, I can outrun. But I might also put myself in the position where... Up. When like a million of them are attacking me. And I do not like that position. Alrighty, these guys. Pain in the butt. Ouch! That ginormous smack that they give me on my head. Okay, you come closer. I'll smack you. And yeah, these guys need something else. Like, I don't know. Some other weapon against them. Oh, missed him. And... Okie dokie. Holy carp. This is indeed taking longer than I expected. Alright, folks, I need to at least reach that darn boss. Let me see. If I die one more time, I'll look up if I'm even going in the right direction. It might be so that I'm actually moving in a completely wrong spot, but I think that was the direction. There are 2 lifts, by the way, for our pleasure. I think this is the one, after all. Well, if not, it's pretty easy to try the other one. Also, I might consider just going for a different armor. I don't have to specifically use this one. This one was for actually very specific other needs. This one doesn't fully protect me from physical damage, so that's the part of the problem, really. Speaking of the shields. And the armor is also is used for something else entirely, so yeah. Forgot how many times he hits. Oh, it's not the one? That heavy hit usually signified that I would be dead in a second. There we go. That thing. I don't know where the other guys. Okay, the other guy left. Oh, thank God. Absolutely. Ah, there we go. That's the thing. I have absolutely no interest in fighting 2 of these guys at the same time. Also, whatever that thing is. Oh, too close, too close. Dodge roll, unsuccessful, and also getting that hammer to my face is not the optimal strategy. You'd be surprised. But apparently it's not. Okay, and the second guy. Thank God, thank God you guys are timing this. That's exactly what I enjoy about you folks. Could you jump down? Could you jump back? Oh God, he doesn't. He doesn't have attack in his, rather that move where he just jumps back. Empress, yes, I do completely agree with you. That's the wrong way of getting hammered, definitely. Although you do get sort of the same headache, I suppose, from being smacked on the top of the head like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I better stop this. This is not fun anymore. I think he can jump, so at least I can backtrack a little bit and heal. But whoa, that's a lot of healing gone. Up, there we go. And Blind Ghost, welcome, 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 welcome. We are doing the big one, although right now I'm still not doing the big one just yet. I'm trying to get to the boss, and I think the boss was around here somewhere. Alright, I think also if I... Oh, God, that one. That snippety, snippety, snippety is quite silly. Oh, God, I got snippety, snippety, snippety again. Nope, careful, careful, careful. I really need to sub my armor for something else. This is just setting me up for more Snip. 4 more dying. 4-pronged plow. I like the fact that that's actually a droppable weapon, but we won't be using that one. Alright, dragon, come out, wherever you are. And I really have absolutely no idea where he is. Here, maybe? Pretty good spot for, like, a teleport to the dragon. No. Unfortunately, there is not. Alright, so somewhere still in that direction. The problem is, it's how far I need to run and how many mobs do I need to kill in order to even get close to the boss. It's slightly problematic. Okay. So yeah, was it here? No, still not here. Again, there were a bunch of locations, and ooh, this one I need to jump. There were a bunch of locations in which there was some purple, like this one, purple smoke. But this is not, it's, just looking for anything that could be either an entrance to the boss, or could be, well, just the boss spawning as is. Still not interested in that jump. Too dangerous. There's an item, but I need to jump for it pretty far. I'd rather skip it. Here, maybe. Again, there was a passage. There was a bridge. Oh, shouldn't have done that. There was a bridge here that... Oh, that thing also. I'll take that. And here was the bridge. I think this is the place exactly where we saw the dragon last time. Could it be that it will be here again? And if not, I am losing all the idea where it might be. Really, at this point, absolutely no idea. Unless again, there was a drop somewhere around there. There was a couple of holes. So somewhere in this direction. Boop. And somewhere in that direction. Actually, in the direction of that item I sort of keep ignoring. There should be this hole, for example. Or this hole. Or this hole. I think one of them somehow is connected to that boss. It's slightly problematic that actually I need to look hard for the boss. It's an optional boss. I'm only doing this because I think we sort of stand the chance of fighting him. And we sort of have time. But I am slightly lost as to where it is. Do I need to do the leap of hope? There's nothing down there. Nothing that would signify that there's a boss. Okay. Well, let's get into a safe corner because, God forbid. And let's try to figure out. Again, we are strapped for time, especially if we start running around without any idea. Kalameet. Black Dragon Kalameet. So, Black Dragon Kalameet, how do we meet you? Yep. Oh my god, I think I know. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Chester spots, cross the short stone bridge, then turn left. Just go forward after a slope. His area is behind the third dog. But there are no dogs. I am confused. I am very, very confused. I don't... Huh? I'm very confused indeed. Okay, I think we need to backtrack, supposedly. And... Nope, careful. Alright, well... Apparently Chester... Oh, sorry, not Chester, but Dragon Kalameet lives in a completely different spot. He moved areas. Well, didn't move areas, I'm just... absolutely no idea where he is, supposedly. Well, for now we should abstain from using any bonfires. lest we want to respawn some of these mobs. I definitely don't want to do that. So down we go. And I still hope that my plan of killing the final boss will indeed fit in a couple of minutes. Oh, sorry, a couple of minutes. What am I saying? Will fit into 1 hour. Okay, that's the other lift. From the Chester's area, so that's there. Cross the stone bridge. Then turn left. Could go straight forward after the slope. What slope? You mean this one? Is there indeed a slope? I mean, there's something, I suppose, but going forward here is not an option. I'm confused. Noah, hey there. Do you have any idea where the boss is? Because I have absolutely no idea. Unless I missed him. Did I miss a dragon flying by? Did anyone notice a dragon? Perchance. Again, maybe I'm... Don't turn left. So, do I not know where the left is? Oh, you do know where the boss is. All right. Well, tell me, please. So this is... something. He's the Chester.
Did you really slay Knight Artorias?
I did.
I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so.
But this is Chester, right? I'm not mixing it up. So it says here, cross the short stone bridge. That's so far good. Then turn left. Aha! Oh, sorry, I'm dumb. I didn't know that there was actually a place here. Silver Brave Warrior. Jam, you are just a dum-dum. What a dum-dum you are. And supposedly, yeah, there will be dogs. Jeez. Previously, this... Oh, easy. This area just sort of was behind me all the time. So I didn't consider there will be anything here. So yeah, well, that's just my own nearsightedness. Derp. Yeah, I know. I think if by the end of this hour, if by the end of the first hour, we don't kill the DLC boss, I think I'll just completely switch to the... Oh, easy. I'll completely switch to the final boss. Right, so Dragon Calamite. Calamite, nice to meet you. Hello. Seam flat past, fantastic. Don't mind me. So now we go back. Actually, at this rate, it might be faster for me to use the homeward bone, but all right, let's do this once. Then we go back to Go, that giant, that supposedly retired and blind giant, and we sort of ask him, hey, about that dragon. I don't think I can summon anyone for this fight, or, well, not NPCs. Maybe though Go will help me. Who knows? Maybe he will be now in the mood to unretire and do one last kill. I mean, it's a pretty good bounty, a huge dragon. He can take the loot if he wishes. I'll take the souls. He can take any of the loot that dragon drops. That dragon drops an obsidian greatsword if we cut his tail, apparently.
Tomorrow, the black dragon causing the duress?
I mean, just flew by, I suppose.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed, even mighty Anorlonda dared not...
Mighty Anorlonda? Is Anorlonda a person and then that city was named after the person?
But My intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Yes, my intent indeed is to persevere to the bitter end, which is the finale of the game. We are still intent of completing this game today.
What is bravery without a dash of recklessness?
Just a dash of recklessness.
I've taken a liking to thee.
Can you help me?
I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, walk
Great.
and see how Golf hunts dragons.
Cutscene. I'm not sure if he will be actually help during the fight. I'm assuming maybe he will knock the Calamite out of the sky and now I can fight the dragon on the ground. Again, that bow. I swear, despite him being a giant, that bow is still as tall as him. Wow. And yeah, I think he will just try and knock him out of the air. This is wow. And anti-air guns locked. Fire. Squadoosh. This reminds me of the Witcher 2 ending, the game that we played before Dark Souls. And there, down goes the dragon. Jimmy Squid with a host! I saw you were playing Surgeon Simulator 2013 previously. What a game that is. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone, from Jimmy Squids and Jimmy Squid himself.
Is in thine hand.
We are trying to finish Dark Souls today. Right now, in the DLC area, we'll do the one boss, which is right now the Calamite. This is the third boss of the area. And then go back to Gwyn, the real end boss of the game.
He is an ancient
Okay, I don't think he has anything else to tell me.
exhilaration. Thou wilt
Sorry, lore. Up.
I suspect but the dark of the abyss.
A bunch of lore, basically. Sorry, got a dragon to kill. Doop. Got places to be. Dee. So down we go, and I'll consider switching to a heavier set of armor. Although I still might be interested in keeping that magic defense sword, or maybe switch to a fire resistance. Not a sword. What am I saying? A shield, because I know dragons. Dragons spit flames usually. The only other dragon that we've seen in this game, I think that was the only dragon. Hydras don't count. That Hellkite dragon that is on the bridge in the undead, whatever that is, the undead city. That doesn't count. Or rather, that does count as a dragon. He breathes fire, so I'm assuming this one will breathe fire as well. I'd be interested in healing up shortly before the fight, though. So and there you see the boss gate. So now we can kill him, or at least attempt to kill him. Let's see how that will go. So before we do that, let's see, and let me put back the things back at the things. Whew. Okay, there, and supposedly you can actually kill that dragon just by shooting arrows at him. That's crazy. Oh. Yep, there's a bunch of hard stuff related to this guy. Not too happy about that one, but still, I mean, we need to at least try a couple of times. I'm just pulling the stats on my screen, or specifically the how long we have been streaming, so I don't have to, so that at some point I actually stop. Oh, I was carrying the Hell's Ring. That was silly of me. So I think again the best fire resistance. So 54. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if 58. Indeed, the Black Cloak is pretty good. So I'd say still. Oh no, sorry. What am I saying? I have repaired my crystalline armor, so I'd say let's go for all crystalline armor. Crystalline helm, crystalline gloves, and crystalline legs. And since I'm expecting the fire damage to boost fire defense, and I'd say boosts defense versus physical attacks. Sounds good to me. And actually, since I won't be using the bow, I better unequip it because that is extra load that might slow me down. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I might be interested in getting a different ring for this one. If this is swamp or this is water, Dragon Calamite, I will be slower in the water. I will be waddling. I should be standing in front of him. Yep. Oh, standing in front of him. Okay, that is not as far-reaching as I was afraid of. Okay, let's go. Okay, ooh, God, this is... Oh, no, 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 not here, not here, not here. Aha! Frickety frick, I mean, wow. This is... Again, I need to run. And seemingly, I can't exactly. Up! Alright, let's try to deal some damage to him. Or him deal damage to me. Alright, you know what? I think we might be skipping this boss. Uh-huh, I can see how that works. Does he drop at me? Oh, he breathes in the same spot I was previously. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, and I'm dead now. What? I did basically no damage to him. Basically no damage whatsoever. Wow. This is redonkulous. This is absolutely and utterly redonkulous. Let's go to the Varling Shrine. Let's try and get the maximum amount of Estus Flasks. But wow, I hope this is not a sign of things to come. Also, I think my shield is still magic resist shield. Yep. Let me actually switch to this one, which actually has a lot of fire resist. I think this is not magic, right? It's hard to tell whether it's magic or not. Warp to the Seal Township, I think. Oh, death counter. Oh. Sorry, I forgot. I absolutely forgot. Thank you. I was so sad about my death that I forgot to actually mark it. But you, great folks, are here to remind me of it. Okay. Right, so we have a time for, I'd say, about 3 attempts. That actually is not enough attempts to properly learn the boss. So far what I've learned from fighting him is that he has a lot of ranged attacks. Those attacks hurt like hell. And that's about it. Not sure what the best plan would be, but right now let's just at least learn his patterns. Let's see if blocking his damage is actually an option. Recently my parries, or rather just my blocks, even though I'm not even talking about the parries. My blocks weren't as successful. Okay, 1 hit. It takes me 1 hit to kill. So maybe I'm not pressing the button again, or maybe I've already managed to kill this gamepad. Which would be silly. Okay. Okie dokie. And that dog decided to hide. Smackety. I don't think they drop anything. Nope, not these ones. Attempt number 2. I'm assuming that approach that he takes can actually be a chance for me to shoot a couple of times at him. Which actually might be a pretty good idea. Let's first grab my souls. Ooh, my souls are pretty far away. Because I'm thinking the moment I land, yep, the moment I land, he starts approaching me. Okay, let's try this one without the camera lock. Although that might be problematic, because with a camera lock, I can't run. At least I was struggling to run. Okay. Could I? Okay. I really need to heal. I badly need to heal. Oh, that's telekinesis. And I think that will actually hurt me very much. Specifically, actually, I think this means that all the damage that will sustain right now is doubled. As long as I have that marker above my head, whoop, I am... Holy bananas. Just absolutely holy bananas. I am not doing well against this guy. Okay, well, I guess we... Well, the plan minimum, really. I said at the beginning of the stream the plan minimum would be to kill the Kalameet and then go for a final boss. Right now I'm considering maybe the plan minimum would be just killing the final boss, and we'll leave these guys for later. Holy... I'm just... Seemingly I'm absolutely not ready fighting against this guy. Especially that telekinesis. I wasn't exactly sure what was the tell for that attack. I'm assuming you can dodge out of the way. Was it me being too close to him? So yeah, that telekinesis, first of all, it raises me in the air. I can't do anything. Then he starts hurting me. Not sure for how long. Maybe I can sort of wiggle out of it, as is the case with a couple of attacks like that. And then it gives me a debuff. I'm not sure for how long that debuff lasts, but it makes me sustain double the damage from all of his attacks. As if his attacks weren't hard enough. Now we'll be sustaining double his damage. And yep, he isn't even the final boss. Final boss of this area is also well, special in some ways. Final boss of this area, Manus is his name? Could be Manus. That boss has the most HP of any boss in the game. Even more than the final boss, it seems. So, whoo-hoo. Right, so where did I drop my souls? I dropped my souls over there. Way too far. So here, okay, at least I got all my souls, he said. Okay. Look, he's always behind me. Okay, got my souls. Okay. Can I shield it? Okay, right now I didn't sustain any damage. Is there anything over there? Oh, there's an item, I think. Alright. I don't think I'm wearing that much armor, but it feels like I'm so slow. Oh, right. It's because I don't have the Havel's Ring, which gives me a lot of capacity for carrying stuff. Okay, so can I shield it? No. Or at least I can shield only part of it. Okay. Nope. Nope. We'll be breathing. Oh no, this will be just running forward. Okay. Okay, that was the tail attack, and now he's over there and breathing at me. Can drink one Estus flask. I just can't get close to him, and whenever I'm close to him, he's obviously... God, I really need either magic for this one or arrows or something. And supposedly I also constantly need to move around him. But the fact is, I can't. Oh, that almost still reached me. Nope, wrong direction. So yeah, almost as if the game wants me not to use the lock-on functions, but then again, the moment I don't use them, I don't see a thing. Okay, now he breathes on ground. See, I just barely can see whatever the hell is happening as is. Okay. Not sure how much standing underneath him is an option. Seemingly not really. This seems to be the best opportunity for an attack. But then he does this, and yeah. This is just ridiculous. And yeah, this is a problem. Just can't run while I'm in... Okay. That was telekinesis. Okay, I think I've dodged that one, so just don't stand in front of him. I think is the plan. Okay. Okay. He's still sure. Oh, wow, I think that was a tail attack. If I actually get rid of his tail, that improves my situation by a bunch. Okay, up. Barely. Dragons are allergic to electricity. Not this one. I don't think this... I think this one actually has resistances to lightning, but I'll see. I'll see if I have any, actually. I might not have... Oh. Do I have time to heal? No, I need some other attack by him. Okay. Oh, oh god, he almost reached there. But Edward Grin, pleasure to have you here. Oh, I completely missed that one. Okay. Up. That's still there. Up. Whoa, I just basically screwed it up. So, which kind of attack will you give to me now, you big fat dragon? Barely. Okay, 2 rolls thankfully get me out of the reach of that one. He immediately turns around, and this still manages to miss me. Okay. Bunch of smacks. Well, yeah. Rolls actually work. Rolls surprisingly work. I don't know where I am. I'm somewhere underneath him. Alright, so I'm bringing him down to some health, I suppose. Missed him. Oh, he has a stomp with his back legs as well. Okay, if I right now completely missed him, I will die. Oh, oh no, to the side, no. Alright, folks, well, I got him to close to half. I suppose that's not as bad. So yeah, let me quickly check. But I think it says he is resistant to lightning stuff. Yeah, it says right here, light. I mean, Calamite, lightning. Let's quickly see. Excuse me. Yeah, it says here lightning is absolutely horrible. Lightning damage is supposed to be effective against dragons, but this is not the dragon. So, not in this case. Seemingly not in this case. Just considering any of the possible ideas. Simpler. Yeah, just seemingly just stay close to him and keep hitting them. Alrighty, let's try that again. Orp, township. I mean, it was already better than our previous attempts. We don't know for a fact how and when he attacks. We basically saw the majority of his attempts at killing me. Our souls must be pretty close, so I think we'll pick him up pretty quickly. So yeah, only thing that remains is to just be really, really darn careful. Play this very, very careful indeed. Still, I think this will be our last attempt at him. I might still consider playing a little bit afterwards, but... Well, specifically playing a little bit afterwards if we still have time for these bosses. But our main goal for today is defeating that good-for-nothing Gwyn, the... whatever his name is. Well, Gwyn is his name, really, so... And again, the final boss is supposedly to be hard, and I'm struggling with this one, which is not even the final boss for this area. So I might reconsider my priorities. And also remember that supposedly this wasn't as easy, or rather, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Like thinking, Calamite, a dragon schmaggin. Then again, we haven't exactly defeated many dragons in our time. We have completely skipped the Valley of the Drakes, for example. I don't think I've killed a single drake in this game. So that's that. Says here, dodging all his attacks requires practice and a lot of deaths. Ira says, I haven't killed many bosses, difficult bosses without help. I disagree, actually. Oh, too far. Okay, that's, I think, the burn on ground. Burninating the ground, okay. Ah, still on that range. Preposterous. Hup. Preposterous. Up. Too early for a dodge. Up. Not too early for that one. And am I dead? Not just yet. Okay, what's deep? Woo. I don't know where you are, man. I don't know what you're doing. The range on some of these things is just ridiculous. Oh! Yeah, that reach. I need to really be sort of super duper close to him. Even that one is up. Okay, no drinking for me. Up! I wasn't expecting him to hit forward. Darn. Whoop. Okay, I'm already dead. I'm already dead. Okay, well, that was a quick attempt. So, one more. Then I'll take a break. Then I'll back up my save. In case we still have time to defeat these bosses after I finish the main course, the main game. And then, yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to save my souls. Save our souls. Or just my souls. It was a good thinking, actually, leveling up with the souls that we had. Otherwise, sheesh. Also considering maybe switching this one for... Where is it? Come on. Halva's Ring. I think we're already a little bit faster with this one. Ding, 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 ding. Versus the... Ding, 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 ding. No difference, it seems. Okay. If there's no difference, I'll go back to protection from physical attacks. And basically I need to do a lot of blocking. But seemingly even that, for most part, doesn't help. Alright, these doggies already know me. By name, by this point, I'm pretty sure. But sorry, you're sort of in a way. They really are not dangerous. And watch me get absolutely sort of bitten 3 times by this one. No. But usually me saying, oh, this is absolutely easy, leads then to me immediately dying, for example. But yeah, these 3 dogs are just, like, I don't know, a little bit of a warm-up. But I wish there were 3 little dragon doggies, maybe. Because, really, they do not prepare me for whatever's happening here. Okay, my souls are way over there. Okay, well, again, patience, 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 and some more patience, and some patience more. And I'm still slow as frickety frick. Dragon's already following me. I can feel him. And I better recover all my souls. Oh, okay, hello. Alright, man, I mean... interesting. Okay. Okay. Up, 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 up. I might not be far enough. This again. And the problem is I'm sort of pinned against the wall. I need to be in the open. Okay, okay, I get it. I get it. You can... barely. You can do this attack. Yep. Okay, you can do this attack. I've seen it. This is actually the maximum range, pretty much. Because past that one, he becomes untargetable. Up. Okay, he sat on me. That's not my fetish. God, that back foot. Back foot again. That's breathing on the ground, and that requires, I think, at least 2. Whoa, actually 3, yeah. 3 is definitely the preferred way. Okay. This attack is also a thing. Oh, this attack is still a thing. Up, and I'm just not rolling out of the way. Alright, folks, so I admit my defeat. I admit my defeat, so we are going now to fight the real boss of the game. And I'm actually heavily disappointed in the fact that I couldn't defeat this one. Well, then again, what can you do? This has worse fire resistance, actually, so... And requires, a lot of strength. No, I think we're sticking with our 25 thingamabob. A lot of stability, I think the maximum of stability that we can actually get. Everything else is unupgraded, yep. So, yep, our plan would be... Excuse me. Plan would be, so, flame defense, physical defense, I think I'll put... I'll drop this one. And I'll equip the Havel's Ring. I'll equip all the Havel's armor I can possibly get. Basically, we need the fire resistance and the basically armor. Whoop, nope, wrong one. Sorry, I keep pressing a couple of these times. So fire resistance 54 is the best one on this one. There's a 58 on gold hem black cloak, 51 and something else black iron armor. Which is again a little bit lighter, but I think the way to go would be to just everything Havel, with the exception of maybe the helm, and then we'll even see how much we have in terms of... Okay, we are not past half, so we'll be like this. Good. Okay. Let me reach down. Let me go down. Unfortunately, we lose those souls, and I don't think I have... If only I had them, it could be a little bit easier, but... We warp. Warp down, we set this place as our starting point, and we will now, after the break, attempt the final boss for as long as it will take us. We're finishing the game today, folks. Oh boy. Yep, yeah, seen this. Seen this, and this was now burning because we put all the things over there. I can consider attuning magic, actually. Why can't I do these? Oh, because I need other stuff. Okay, I can use Iron Flesh, Fire Surge. Iron Flesh is interesting. It makes me very slow, but gives me a lot of armor. Kelby Sexual content isn't allowed on Twitch, yet your face is still there. Wow, that's the best compliment I've ever had. Thanks, Boom. And yeah, 170 deaths. These are in the main game plus the DLC. Unfortunately, we couldn't get past the third boss in the DLC. I've just stopped making attempts at the Dragon Kelmeet. So now, after the break, we will be attempting the final boss. Already got a couple of hits on Gwyn, but now we will be completing them until the cows come home. Ira says, hey. Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, I mean, Ira, it was a pretty good, compliment, you know? You had some good ones. And maybe the best one is indeed yours still, but I think you have to admit that was a pretty good one. All right, folks, see you after break, so please enjoy this heavy metal music. How to Flavor some originally, no problem. Enjoy some heavy metal music. I'll put it a little bit quieter than last time. There we go. Boop. Yeah, break. Everyone needs a break. I need a break. You need a break. See you after 5 minutes. Great. Oof, I should have done this before. Now there's a close-up of Jam doing something behind himself. That's me trying to sit more comfortably in my chair. So, folks, God. This is the big one. This is it. This is the... I'm not sure how to call it, but this is it. This is the end, my friend. Let's go. So, if I'm not mistaken, I can... Or at least let's try it on the first attempt. Did I back up the save? Oh, thanks. Yep, thanks very much. Oop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop. And there's Darren. Jeez, almost called you Derek again. My bad. Right. Now join Jar of Jam as he is backing up his save. Actually, I have absolutely no idea where my save files are. I think it's somewhere in users. God, actually, I have absolutely no idea where they are. My games, Dark Souls. Wow, I did back them up, or did I did locate them once because I wanted to fix something. Darksiders, Dark Souls. Nope. Okay, it might be under the name of From Software, I'm assuming. Am I that blind? Okay, it's faster to either ask you folks, because I'm pretty sure someone has fiddled with the saves. Dark Souls PC Gaming Wiki. That thing usually has all the information regarding where to find stuff. And now it's loading like something very slow. That's my analogies. That's my fantastic Jams analogies. It loads like it's something slow. Save. Game data, configuration file location, save data, but user profiles, document. Oh God, what? Documents, NBGI. Who saves anything under NBGI? What the frick is even that? Okay, I think I backed it up. I think it's the copy from like 5 minutes ago. Let's go. Now you see the first couple of attempts will be sucky. Pretty sure they will be sucky, but hey. Cheers. Just found him and backed him up. Yeah, just the fact that it was called NBG. Well, first of all, I was looking into the other folders really, and second of all, like NBGI. What does it even stand for? Doesn't say Dark Souls. Doesn't say I don't know, From Software. NBGI just stands for nothing really. Oh, okay. I better be careful. Might be interested in actually defeating these guys. Although they deal, or they take a lot of damage as well. Staggered. Plus they drop a bunch of stuff. Although we don't really need it. Yeah. To really proper, or rather to make any kind of progress, especially when we die after the wipe, basically. I need to really bypass these guys. Okay, that is a problem. That is also a problem. And that is the biggest problem of them all. I just died to the freaking Black Knights approaching us. Oh, Jam, you're so silly. I mean, yeah, I think I was way too optimistic when I said, hey, we'll just fiddle with the DLC bosses a little bit, and then the final boss, we'll just kill him in 1 hour or something. Easy peasy. Seemingly not too easy and not too peasy. Yeah, my death count is low, and partly that is thanks to the fact that at a couple of bosses I've been helped. I have summoned the friend co-op. I did do like half of the DLC. I started the DLC. Sorry, this is important battle. I've started DLC. I'll kill the first two bosses. So I've killed the Sanctuary Guardian and the Lord Artorias, or Knight Artorias. Okay, let's not kill ourselves there. But I tried doing Dragon Calamite and failed. Really failed. Darling? Okay, Skullix, if you wish, but don't call me darling. Still hater. Yeah, so yeah, basically a couple of bosses I did with the help of a summon and player summon, and one of them even with 2 player summons, specifically the Moonlight Butterfly. I got a lot of assistance, and I said, hey, that's too much assistance for my liking, really. So from then on, actually starting from Ornstein and Smoke, I haven't used a single helping face. Actually, no, that's a lie. Ornstein and Smoke, and then for the 4 kings, well, specifically for the 4 kings, I used help as well. Other than past that, not a single boss. But then again, they were pretty easy. Oh, there's an image. We're actually fighting the dragon. Yes, I tried fighting Kalameet. I have, what, 5 or 6 deaths on him. The last deaths are specifically him. And he just... I don't know, I couldn't do exactly. I got him once to about half health. That's the best I could do. And then he just absolutely smacked me. Smacked me silly. And the thing is, I still haven't learned the parry move, and I really should. Like this guy. Seemingly his animation is very predictable. So I can most likely parry him on a reliable basis. Right now, not doing that. Like that attack, that big swing. That is pretty. Smackety. No, I did, well, with the help of that Grog, or whatever his name was, I did shut him down. But it's specifically when I'm fighting him on the ground. It's... Well, the fire, for one, is pretty evil. I do know for a fact I need to roll away from it, but sometimes I roll back, assuming he will do an arc attack, but instead he does the attack up front, and I get caught in that one. And then just the physical damage on its own is also pretty sucky. You know what, I should be... Oh, thankfully not 2. I should be using my two-handed attack. Like this. Rolling in Havel. Well, I have the Havel's ring, so... Roll. And I was doing the dragon in crystalline armor. I think. Because I wanted some mobility. Dragon drops the best ring. I do know. I do know what that ring does. As a matter of fact, actually, the very big YouTuber slash streamer Lobos Jr. actually is currently playing or already finished. Well, either currently playing or just recently finished playing a mod in which he immediately gets that curse from Kalameet's ring, which means that everyone deals double damage to him, and he needs to play basically through the whole game, or at least until he kills Kalameet. Only then he can take off. Take that off, or rather, that thing disappears. Okay, well, what I could really use is some stamina regeneration. Unfortunately, all I have is a shield for that one. Have you grinded your way to the Grand Champion yet? No, I did a couple of rank games. I didn't succeed too much. I haven't gotten a rank in anything just yet. Okay. Okay, that's a 4. And that's a smack. Okay. Nope. Don't burn me. Oh, two in a row. I kept forgetting. Also, let's not forget that he grabs me. Up, there's a grab. This is a prime opportunity for me to do a two-handed attack. 2. Okay. Ooh, that was a new thing. And a 4, no? Oh, wow, he is quick. Also, you know what? I completely forgot. Before this fight, I wanted actually to do a very specific thing. I wanted to test out, which weapons are the best against him. So maybe I have a bunch of weapons like the magic falchion, for example, that could be pretty good against him. Boop. Maybe cheesing him a little bit. And the 4th one? Nope. Ah, okay, yeah. No time for that one. I swear to God, this is going easier than the freaking Calamite fight. As long as he doesn't like go in some sort of a stage in which he is absolutely intolerable. Just running circles around the boss. 3 and then a 4. No. Nope. Just poking. Poking him from time. Trying to kill him. Oh, maybe too optimistic? Ah. Okay, won't be attacking him that time. That was way too close. Way too close. Okay. Let's be careful. Let's not tank too much damage. I'm pretty tanky. This is I think, almost the tankiest build that I can muster right now. Wow, that was just a drunk stumbling. That was the drunk stumbling again. Up. Sorry, I called you a drunk. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. This will be anticlimactic. The fact that we, for example, couldn't... Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still need to defeat this boss. It was... Right, yeah, it was 4 attacks. That's the maximum. And then the drunken stumble. My stamina is not endless. Let's be aware of that. And sorry, folks, if you are writing something really good in the chat. Can't exactly see it. A little bit busy. Oh, there's a follow. Thank you. Well, that I can see. Cynthia. Cynthia. Or Synth EE. Well, let's not get too imaginatory, or rather inventive about the pronunciation of nicknames. Okay, I'm just playing as safe as it can possibly be, because any second he can do this, for example, or this. Okay, shall we get cocky? Shall we? Come on. Kick. Oh, nope. Swear to God, he's like a drunken... drunken uncle. Synth T. Alright. Folks, I am officially disappointed in this ending. This is... this is really not what I expected. I thought this will be harder. And obviously I've died a couple of times to him. But I think I died more times to freaking Dragon Calamite than I died to this boss. Yep. Well, yeah, this guy also can be parried. There's a strategy in which if you do I think a hit with a shield like this, or something with your shield, when the attack just starts, then you can block them. It puts them in a staggered state, and you can do a really powerful attack in front of them. This boss is, I think, the only one who can be parried. The kicker to that is I have never learned that strategy. I have never learned that, well, pretty advanced move. Right? This was the end game. Well, same thing, you obviously missed a lot of the previous stuff. We have beaten through the whole game, and even started DLC for a little bit. But yeah, this is the final boss, and you saw the approach to the final boss. And you need to kill 4 bosses just to get here. Those were, well, every single one of them was hard in its own regard. Especially the 4 kings. Oh, Jesus, the 4 kings. That was just horrible. But yeah, as a final boss, seemingly that you can pretty much cheese them, and I didn't even use the parries. This was strange. Yeah, Calamite is much harder, says Edward Grin, and I agree. And yes, Cynthia, go for it. Dark Souls was in my library for a long while, and my kind viewers finally told me, like, hey, Jam, you should try it out. Or rather, you should start playing it, because my viewers decide for me when I'm playing. And yep, we started it, and I'm glad to be done with it. And I'll be really interested in getting everything, like 100% in this game. But that'll be later, that'll be off stream. That would take me like 100 hours still. And that's a little bit too long. Don't chat over the end sequence. If there will be dialogue, I will stop. But if there's nothing, I mean, I told you, I'm slightly disappointed. Dramatic stuff. Yeah, sorry. Original Dark Souls. And immediately to the credits. Okay, folks. Well, that was Dark Souls. I do know what I just did. I'm slightly disappointed that that was it. That I was sort of, okay, we are not getting anywhere with Dragon Calamite. Okay, fine, let's then go and try killing the final boss. And then we kill the final boss, well, sort of on the first try. On the second one, because I couldn't even reach the final boss on the first try. But it was just ended too fast. And I was watching the final scene. I saw that the fire sort of was approaching me, and I think it burned me. It burned me to death. Or I do know a little bit about the lore about this specific moment. Supposedly, since we have lit the bonfire, we are now the fire keeper. Just like Gwyn, the fellow we just killed, was the Lord of the Cinders. We are now the next Lord of the Cinders, or at least the Lord of the Bonfires or something. And yeah, but Ira is right. I was sort of not really paying attention to the lore across the game. So if those of you who are familiar with the lore and know what I've just missed, for example, well, let me know. Yeah, we also backed up the save because there isn't an option for us to run around the world and kill the remaining bosses, for example. Now, after the credits, we are immediately getting thrown into New Game Plus, where the enemies are slightly harder by the virtue of giving them more health. And I think they might even hit harder, something like that. Yeah, but you can choose the exit arena and break the cycle. Yeah, well, that's what I will do on the next playthrough. I will indeed exit the arena, and this one is the light ending, the good ending, and that other one, if I indeed leave that arena, is the bad ending, the dark ending. If I don't light the fire, the world dies. I think that was the idea. Still, there's the New Game Plus, but for whatever reason, the world indeed ends. Wish there was a more expositionary ending, a cutscene that sort of tells us, and so the player went on to be the guardian of the bonfire. But no, it just goes explodey, 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 but... Or rather, fiery, fiery, fire, and that's it. One man on the quest to light, or to link the bonfires. Oh, it's either you bring in the next stage or you sacrifice yourself to keep the sage. Is that important? Is it... What's the difference between them then? I would assume the next age, usually ages... Well, sometimes the next stage is like the age of death. You obviously wouldn't want to bring that age, but if it's the age of fluffy unicorns, hey, 2 thumbs up for that age. And yeah, obviously. Well, I'm interested now, since there was nothing that sort of told me, hey, you have accomplished this. And so the player goes into the distance and the voiceover says, war never changes, or something like that. Age of doggos, age of pupperinos. I'm myself more of a cat person. Like, if I would choose what to own, I would own a cat. But I can definitely agree that pupperinos and doggos and woofers are pretty cute. And yeah, I think Cynthia is right. You, and only you, can make the age of doggos happen. Imposter. I'm telling you, I have nothing against the doggos. I enjoy watching the various videos and GIFs of dogs, or just look at the cute pictures. Look, cute puppies. I mean, hey. But just in the sense of owning, I would rather own a cat. Although cats can be bastards sometimes, or let's just use the full one, just assholes. And yep, we start here. So you know what? How much time did it take us? It took us 20 freaking minutes.
The dark sign brands the undead.
Lord.
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
That doesn't seem... First of all, how do you even round up all of that? And look at me. So, yeah, we keep all of our items. I'm assuming I even keep all my souls. which means lots of level ups. But I no longer have the ability to warp in between the bonfires, stuff like that. I need to get the key items one more time. I need to, again, fight all the bosses. But other than that, and Estus Flask, again, well, we need to improve that again. There was a couple of other changes. Actually, I wanted to read about all the changes before we started, but I guess I have another opportunity at basically doing this. And knowing that I've backed up the save, I can actually choose the other ending basically immediately. Quickly, while we're here, I want to see how many souls these guys give me and how much health do they have. So are you good? I mean, I've finished the game. Despite the final boss being so disappointing, I can officially say I have completed the Dark Souls. That is a pretty big thing. Pretty big thing. And also, a funny thing... wow, actually, I'm surprised. Sorry, again, you can't see it since I'm in a way, but our Estus Flask actually is already +4. Right, I forgot. This is the thing, actually. It is indeed... on this side. It is indeed kept at the same level, and... let's try and kill the boss. And we can upgrade even further. I think +7 is maximum. So let's attempt the boss. I'm just interested. Up. God damage. God. And I think if I don't kill him, if I kill him while he has damaged me, he doesn't drop his item. Oh no, Demon's Great Hammer still. Easy boss kill. Easy peasy, people. This is just nothing. Souls? Doesn't he give souls? 10,000 souls. Thank you. That was quick. Well, I mean... wait, did I miss something? What gives me the big Pilgrim's Key, then? Ah, right, I think it's the guy... Right, I remembered. So let's get to the Firelink Shrine, and then I'll save this one, swap the saves, and then we will indeed play and try to do a little bit of Calamite. And maybe on this playthrough... Whoop! Ouchie. Maybe on this playthrough I will finally learn how to parry. Smack. Ooh, that's a backstab. Or at least a jumping attack. Excuse me. But yeah, some of the bosses will be easier. Use the rest of the stream to read the death log. Do you think so? Okay, who is in favor of me dramatically reading all the deaths on stream? All those 171 deaths that we sustained. Okay, so I think... there we go. I do know for a fact that you can sort of run to the side. Hello.
Oh, you.
No, hello.
Oh, no, Hollow. Thank you. I'm done for.
Yep, you will die. Yep.
You and I were both.
Yep.
Regrettably, but perhaps.
He has failed his mission, he will die, but I can carry on his destiny. The death log is a thing, so you can see that there's a death counter. Not only I've been pressing the button to up that counter, we also have a list of all the deaths that I have sustained in this game. I will flower it up just a little bit, but basically every single death is accounted for. It says to whom I died, or to what I died. It also marks the bosses that I've defeated them. So it's something that you can indeed use. So we can now go down. So yeah, that was sort of that was the initial idea that we had. How did we do that? Basically I played in an Ira, who's in the chat, was kind enough to do all that tracking. Sometimes when she was away, I had to do that. But I mean, it could be worse. Could be like 300 deaths. Many bosses aren't accounted for because the bosses may be not accounted for, but I think you can sort of see that whenever the messages about me dying to a boss finish or end, you can safely say that I've defeated that boss. All right, so I think there was nothing else that we can pick up in this area. So let's go to the Firelink Shrine. yeah, so... Okay, folks, so if you're in favor of that, I will indeed try and read them out loud on stream. And that'll be the finish of the stream. A stream with 1,001... Wow, that is a lot. Yeah, by the way, Darren, how many times did you die? And how many times did Harley die? I don't remember. Again, my death count is that low because a couple of bosses, indeed, I used help. But I'm not sure if you guys have used any player summons or not. You forgot. All right. Or if Jamboys can take it reading it all, we can publish the list instead. The plan was also to publish a video of me dramatically reading every single one of these. But yeah, my voice is a little bit still, well, not croaky, but ouchy, I suppose. All right. Firelink Shrine. Cynthia, do you remember? Maybe if you remember, we can use your expertise. Yep. Oh, this guy. I feel like we should kill this guy immediately. Maybe for a stream you can just read the highlights. I'm not sure what the highlights would be, though. Let me see. Let me check the list. If you guys have nothing against it, so basically the choices are either I replace the save and we can try and die a couple of times with Calamite or Manus, the DLC bosses, or I can read that list.
Let me help you out. There are
2 Bells of Awakening. Yes, so basically we restart the game once again. We need to ring the bells again, kill the bosses again. But thankfully, with all the level ups that I've sustained, oh, and this one, is this still? Oh, this still gives 20. Fantastic. 453. So all solo with DLC. Well, that is a reasonable number. I assume that will do like 300, I suppose. Right. So I can level up. I mean, vitality is a pretty good stat, right? I think I don't need anything else right now, and we'll be left with this one. And I'll leave, and I think that saved us. If it didn't save us, we'll try to save again. Now I can leave, and now I can quit. All right. All right, folks. So let's try that. So to the chat, unfortunately, I don't have a screen prepared for all of that for dramatic reading. So let me do a little bit of drinky poo. So let's take the list and start reading it out. So yeah, every single death, 171, is accounted for. Cynthia, because he does, if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more. Darren does this shit legit without help, so whatever number he gets, it's something to be proud of. Yeah, I mean, bravo. I can only super duper respect the person who has beaten the whole game solo. Lizard. Actually, let me quickly. Hey, could you remind me what your death count was in DS1? And did you do it completely solo or with summons? Yeah, some purists might say that I didn't do the game properly. Yeah, and that's Droff. Yeah, and that's a fantastic one. The episode was they were drawing, like they were given the name of a superhero, a lesser known superhero, and they had to draw him. And the superhero name was Jam with 2 M's. He was sort of like a gnarly surfer dude. His catchphrase is Primo Rama, and he's quite a what's the phrase? A womanizer, or maybe that's not the right phrase. So yeah, and this was the result that they got. And I mean, this fits my stream. It's pretty silly. The sunglasses, the mustache looks like it's Dr. Disrespect, but I mean, it's a fantastic one. Yeah, I mean, for as long as they are okay with me using it, I'm okay with using it. So, folks, get ready. From this point on, we are reading out the deaths. There's a little bit of an introduction. This channel is for keeping track of Jam's deaths in Dark Souls. We love him, and we know he can do it. Be proud of those deaths, Jam. Learn from your mistakes and get them all. Total deaths. Oh, actually, there's the app. 171. Number 1. Tried to rush through an area way above his level to get an item he wasn't supposed to have yet. Number 2. Boasted about being able to go faster through the game than Ira did, then rushed into an area with too many guys and died. Number 3. See number 2. Number 4. Taurus Demon. Number 5. Taurus Demon knocked me off the wall. Then, after that one, we defeat Taurus Demon. That was a big, really big milestone, because previously we attempted playing Dark Souls at Ira's place. Then we attempted to play Dark Souls by passing the controller back and forth between myself and Ira. We're trying to beat it. We could never go past Taurus Demon. So that was an immediate, like a great, we finally got it. Still, yeah, I already have a sore throat, so I might stop at some point. Number 6, those of you who has played Dark Souls might remember, pwned by a surprise dragon. That dragon, the Hellkite dragon on the bridge, burns you to death. To a crisp. Number 7, tried and failed to rush back to the dragon. Number 8, killed by a very tall knight. I think that's the one in the tower. Number 9, speared in the butt by a very large boar. Number 10, boar loves butts. Number 11, these skeletons are going to be a piece of, oh, I'm dead. Well, a piece of cake, I'm pretty sure I was going to say, and then I immediately died saying that. Number 12, decided to spar with the Black Knight. Result, still kills me in 2 hits. I killed him later on, but initially couldn't kill him. 13, tried to outrun the Dragonflame. Number 14, learning to parry, and I think roughly about there I gave up on learning that. Number 15, know what? Let's learn how to parry another day. Indeed. Number 16, shortcut opened. Oops, I'm dead. And yeah, at the beginning of the game, I unlocked the shortcut to from the bridge to the down to the very first proper bonfire in the city, and I dropped to the bonfire and forgot to unlock the shortcut, so I had to run the whole way again. Shortcut opened. Oops, I'm dead. Number 17, surprise dragon. Number 18, boss panic button mash time. Number 19, killed by the camera. Oh, we have started the Capra Demon at that point. Number 20, numbed by poppers. Number 21, failed attempt to cheese the boss. Number 22, tried to recover souls from the boss. Number 23, dang, this boss is crazy hard. There's no room to move. And yeah, Capra Demon is, whoo, bastard. 24, tried using the shield but wasn't targeting facing the right way, so still got beat up by the boss and his dogs. And 25, cornered again. 26, best attempt yet. Got up the stairs but tried to heal while the boss was still attacking and panicked. We'll get to next time, Capra Demon. There were a lot of mistakes that I did. I learned from them, thankfully, and was able to beat it. 27, I figured it out. I can beat him now. You just block the first attack. Oh. Number 28. Now we just keep blocking. He should fall. He should fall any second now. Really? I was standing at the balcony. He was at the staircase, and I was waiting for him to just drop down so I could drop with him. He wasn't, and he started attacking me, and he killed me. After that, Capra Demon defeated. 28 deaths. 29 rats. I died to rats somewhere. Oh, right. 29 rats, 30 bug-eyed weirdo, and a curse. You might recognize this is the deaths, and we went down to fight the basilisk, and the freaking basilisk killed me. Or not just killed me, cursed me to the very top. That immediately kills you. Curse halves your health to half unless you can get the item that you need to run for. Also this is missing the gargoyles on the roof. Gargoyles, I had help from Knight Solaire and the Delvey, who helpfully did assist me. 31, set on fire by some guy. 32, impatience. Impatience will be a running theme through the whole game. Then, Gaping Dragon defeated with Delvey's help. And then starts a horrible era, a horrible year in my life. Number 33, Blighttown Welcoming Committee. 34, try jumping. This was the first and the last time when I read the message on the ground saying try jumping, and I believed it. And I did indeed jump, and as I've been told later on, I None of these messages are true. You don't have to jump. You will die every single time you jump somewhere where it says try jumping. Complete solo whenever someone for a boss, I die. Okay. Well, yeah. So again, 500 deaths for Harley, 300 deaths for Darren. Where's the 300 deaths? Oh, sorry, 453. Folks, I respect you a lot because you finished this game on your own. I did get help. Number 35. Ganged up by 2 mobs, a smacker, and a headbiter. Number 36. Same damn guys. Sorry, there will be a coffee. Like right now. Quelag defeated. 36 deaths, but that's with the help from Delvey and Mildred. As first bosses, I got a lot of help. Then after a couple of times when it got too easy, I said, back off. Let me do this on my own. Welcome back, Bobby Bohm. We're down to... Oh, back to Blighttown. Deaths 37 through 41. Failing to ride a lift. That was just idiotic. 42. Poison dart snipers. 43. Lift fail. 44. Mosquitoes. 45. Lift impatience. 46. Said this guy is terrible at hitting me. And that was the Titanite demon. And obviously he killed me immediately. 47. I opened the door with a master key and Havel was behind it. Then I cheesed the Havel pretty much. 48. Too cocky about fighting one of those night guys. 49. Minor snakebite. 50. Lightning trap owie. I'm pretty sure we're into the Sense Fortress by this point. 51. Snakebite. 52. Fall down and go boom. 53. That's no chest. That's the first time I met the mimic and I opened the chest. You know the result. It immediately bit my head off. Darren, I'm gonna be late for a stream. I'm not gonna watch it. This is more interesting. I mean, Darren Sparren. No, just kidding. Darren, I love you. I'll host one of them, obviously, later on. My death sounds stupid. I know. I know. But that's Dark Souls. Well, some people die to the real monsters. I did die to stupidity, impatience, and bravery. Or stupid bravery, anyway. 52, fall down and go boom. 53, that's no chest. 54, gravity allergy. I kept dropping down. Yeah, the lift ones. The lift ones, I couldn't figure it out. Every single time I stepped on that freaking lift because I wanted to... Right, because to get out from that Quelag area, I needed to use the lift. And actually... Yeah, specifically, I got onto the lift. I got to the very top. I couldn't get off the lift on the top. I always kept misstepping and falling down. It was stupid. 55. I'll quickly land some free shots on him. Yeah, as if. 56. Iron Golem knocked him off the edge. And straight after that, Iron Golem defeated for real all by himself. And yeah, first I think I helped Delvey kill her Iron Golem, and that's where 2 of us, and then I did it for my own save. But yep, all by myself. Iron Golem was pretty slow and... yeah, go to shit talk to Darren. All right, well, you just have me in the background. I'll be just reading those out. 57, bopped real hard by a big old knight. So we're now in Honor Londo, if I'm not mistaken. Did I? Actually, maybe not in Honor Londo. Where was I? Oh, right, sorry. I sort of backed down. 58, I don't think I need to fight these skeletons. I think I can just run. No idea where that was. 59, Hydra. 60, drowned. I came way too close to the Hydra. Then Hydra defeated. 60 deaths. 61, who is that guy? NPC Invader. Somewhere in the middle of the game. 62, Dragon Barbecue. 63, Toxic Guards and Fire Dogs made a great team. At this point, I was trying to get that Estus Flask Firekeeper Soul to upgrade my Estus Flask in Blighttown. It was hard. Again, getting there is problematic. Getting out of there is problematic. 64 felt trying to get to Blighttown. 65 surrounded by fire mobs and mosquitoes. 66 too many ghosts in New Londo ruins. Also, I went for that soul. Or rather, Firekeeper soul. 67 murdered by ghosts again. 68 humped to death by black-winged ladies. 69 run over by a wheel guy. Here we are actually now deep in Honor Londo, and I went into the painted world of Ariamis. And this is the first time, I think Painted World of Ariamis was the first time when I really lost a lot of souls, like 30,000 or 40,000, because I decided to press on forward instead of trying to save. That was problematic. I will be reading them all. again, you know how many there are, and we kept the track of every single one of them. 67. Oh, sorry. We are at 70. Death 70. Yeah. I mean, we wrote them down for a reason. 70. Run over by another wheel guy in the same spot. I mean, these rolling wheel guys. Oh, family-friendly channel. I won't curse. 71. Those guys again with their wheels. 72. Fell from a great height. 73. Gravity, my old nemesis. 74. Dragon halitosis. 75. The dragon is super gross, seriously. 76. They will see him falling from such great heights without armor. 77. Did someone get that wheel skeleton's license plate number? 78. Death by mimic. 79. Archer right next to this face. If I'm not mistaken, we are in Arnor Londo, and we're fighting those archers. 2 archers that shoot arrows at you while you run on that narrow ledge. Death. 80. Night has fallen. 81. Night brings darkness and death. 82. Another night falls. 83. Shot through the heart. Oh, sorry. Shot through the back. 84. Trying to learn a new weapon. 85. I hope these big guys don't respawn. 86. Ornstein and Smoke. First attempt. Noah, no, sorry, not today. Not today. Actually, the next TF2 stream will be in a bunch of time. I'm actually going on a vacation after this, so I will post information as about my schedule down below the stream on my Twitter and on Discord. And there will also be an offline screen telling when I will return, so keep an eye out for that. So 86, Ornstein Smoke first attempt. 87, second attempt. 88, Smoke on his own. Ornstein was down, so I tried to solo that team, and I could reliably get Ornstein killed. 89, fourth attempt. Then fifth attempt, then sixth attempt, then seventh attempt. 93, just giant Ornstein. 94, big old Ornstein. 95, big bad Ornstein. At that point I said, alright, this is... I asked for help yet again. So what we had Delvey, the human player, and Knight Solaire. And together we managed to defeat Ornstein and Smoke, and we killed Smoke first. And then we killed Ornstein, and I got his soul, and I crafted the only boss weapon that I currently have on my character, and that is the Dragon Slayer Spear. The only problem was it required me to get more stats, and I think even when I upgraded to the maximum level, it was still worse than the weapon that I already have, my halberd. So silly. Oh boy. 86. Tripped and fell outside Smoke and Ornstein chamber, or rather got stabbed by one of the big guards. I was just running to safety. We're at number 96. Deaths 97 to 100, Lautrec, that's the guy who killed the Anastasio Vertorius, the Fire Keeper of the Firelink Shrine. Later on, I returned the soul to her, and I mean, she was pretty grateful. We didn't finish. Nope, we are past midway point, actually. 101. A bunch of little guys and an apparent lack of caution. 102, Black Knight. 103, Flying Skinny Dudes. Then comes the part where I'm venturing down into the New Londo ruins to drain them and to proceed going further down. 104, Ghosts of the New Londo ruins. 105, Ghosts of the New Ruins of Londo. 106, Ghosts of the Ruins Make Me Fall Down. 107, Ruins and Stepping Off the Ledges Without a Care. 108, and Back to the Ghosts. 109, Black Knights of Lower New Londo Ruins. 110, Backtracking into Water. 111, 4 Knights, just one really. 112, All of the Kings. Or, not Knights, Kings. 4 Knights, just one really. 112, All of the Kings. 113, Kings of the Bottom Londo. 114, Beatrice. Beatrice? We could summon Witch Beatrice to that fight, but she didn't appear. She didn't come with me. And then 114, 4 Kings defeated with Beatrice and Delvey helping out. So I do believe this was the last time that I had any help with any of the bosses in the game. 115, Crystal Folks in the Duke's Archives. 116, one death that is required by plot on Seth the Scaleless. You know the one. You can't kill that boss, you need to die to him. 117, Lizard Folk are not happy with me lollygagging. 118, Priest wasn't happy with me killing him, so he killed me. 119 fall and 1 singular arrow. I did fall to almost to my death, and then 1 arrow just killed me. 120, so many things to do, so little health. 121, picked between a priest and an archer and picked wrong. 122, hey, we're back to Blighttown. Blighttown Rafters. We basically went down there to go into the Hollow Tree, or the Great Hollow, and then to the Ash Lake. Because I thought that down there somewhere is an ember that we need. Ember is used for upgrading the weapons. 123, Folly Down from the Folly Downy place. Panda is kawaii. Panda is kawaii. Dad? No. I haven't fathered any children. Not yet. Definitely no. Definitely not your daddy. Anyway. Those of you who have just joined and trying to figure out what the hell am I just reading, I'm reading every single one of the deaths in Dark Souls that we have sustained throughout our run. Oh, actually, I'm still reading out. I can stop the timer, folks. We have completed the game. We're finally free. We're finally free. I'll fix the timer later on. Oh, by the way, while we're still here, total games completed. 57 games completed. Oh God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Be your dad, please. No, sorry. Not ready to take up the responsibility. It's too much for me. It's too sudden. I mean, I need to know you better. I mean, there must be an adaptation process. We need to go through the papers. They need to sort of observe us, and adaptation cases go for years. It's a very long process. I've just finished Dark Souls, so I really don't want to talk about it just yet. Before Panda makes you dad. So where were we? And yeah, we have completed 57 games. The list is still pretty darn big. I mean, right now, yeah, we have more than 100 games still to complete. But this is one of the largest ones. We sort of knocked down a pretty big one. Where was I? 124. We are reading out every single death that I sustained in the Dark Souls run that we've just finished. 124. I hear the Crystal Caves suck. And they do suck. I lost a bunch of souls there as well. Yep, there's the one. 122, Swarm of Clam People. A swarm of clam people. 126, I took a risk and I freaking fell. Goodbye, 40,000 souls. I was going through the invisible passages in the Crystal Caves, and I still need to reach one of them because there's an ember that we need for later. 127, our old friend the Capra Demon. 128, 5 out of 6 Capra Demons defeated isn't so bad. We're now in the Demon Ruins. 129, another old friend, the Taurus Demon, gave me a gentle tap over the edge. So we have defeated the boss of the Crystal Caves, the Seth the Scaleless, by this point. Yeah, 40,000 souls. We might actually lost even more. Did I lose 50,000 souls at some point? There isn't a mark over there, but we might have. But 40,000 souls is one of the biggest ones, that's for sure. 130, Slippery Slimy Slugs. 131, Big Fiery Chubster. And 132, same old Chubster again. Flamey Chubster down at 132 deaths. That's the, God, what was it? Demonic something something. It's in the Demon Ruins, the boss. We also defeated the Ceaseless Discharge at some point over there. So yeah, not every single boss is marked over here. 133, Bed of Chaos. Oh, God, that boss. 134, Bed of Chaos showed me down a hole. Deaths 135 through 139. Bed of Chaos, Bed of Chaos, Bed of Chaos. 139 deaths, Bed of Chaos defeated. Also, at some point here, I angered the Sigmar of Katarina. I punched him by mistake. I was going through his quest line, and I thought that I needed to talk with him again. He refused to talk with me. He was sort of doing his like sleepy animation, sleepy talk. So I punched him, and he got angry at me. So I basically lost... God, how many souls did I lose? I basically lost 40,000 souls because I had to go back to the NPC that can make every single other NPC in the game forget that I ever punched them and be friendly to me again. So 40,000 souls. I could have used those 40,000 souls over there, but no. No. 140. Drowned in Ash Lake. Should have taken swimming lessons when I was a kid. I also might have had some heavy armor on me. 141. Gravity. 142. Dropped down too far. Oh boy. 143. The return of the little pinwheels. 144, Skeletons in the Tomb of the Giants. 145, Gravelord Nito first attempt is optimistic. 146, Gorilla Dog is angry. So those dog-like creatures made from bones in the Tomb of the Giants sort of look like dogs, but they jump like gorillas, so we assume they were gorilla dogs. Again, somewhere around this part, I've defeated the Pinwheel, the boss, and we're attempting Gravelord Nito, obviously. 147, Nito and his crotch shots and black ways of death. 148, Roll Too Far turned out to be a cliff. So yeah, I had the problems. I was repeatedly either getting to the boss and dying at Gravelord Nito, or I was not even getting to the boss and dying on the way. But thankfully, when I learned how to roll over the Waves of Death from Gravelord Nito, that attempt, when I finally started doing that and successfully, was the one that we defeated him. 148 deaths, Lord Nito killed to death. Oh boy, then there was a bit of backtracking because, that was basically the last boss. I think that was the last boss that we had before we could go to the final one. So every single one of the 4 was defeated. So that's the Seth the Scaleless, Gravelord Nito, 4 Kings, and what was the last one? Because there were 4 bosses that we needed to defeat. I forgot what was the last one. Bed of Chaos, I think. Yeah, Bed of Chaos. So I decided, hey, at this point we still have time. I'll go and do some DLC. And also, not just DLC, I'll go and backtrack a little bit. And I will collect the items that I sort of could use. And Largo, welcome to the stream. Hey, we are currently doing the read of every single death from my Dark Souls run. Just today I've completed Dark Souls and I'm pretty proud. Although the final boss was disappointment. So, where are we? Yep, there's a follow. Thanks very much. Welcome to the, I don't know, to this, I suppose. It's going pretty fine. My voice is giving up, but thankfully there's only like 30, actually less, about 20 deaths I still need to read out. So, one last sip. 149. Oh, hey, remember those big blades in Sense Fortress? Yeah, they're still there. 150, actually jumped off the edge that time. 151, I think I've proven already that I can defeat these guys. Black Knight got me, I think, on the way to the Gwyn Lord of Cinder. 152, we start our first attempts at Gwyn Lord of Cinder. He's a pretty strong dude. 153, a skeleton man with a big flamey sword. 154, at this point I said, okay, Gwyn will wait, let's go to DLC. 154, skewered by a super quick knight Artorias and his great big sword. 155, that knight sure is quick. 156, Stabbited with the big sword. You love my jam. It's a fantastic jam. And I would like to think I'm a fantastic jam. 156, I guess I'll take a step back when I use that attack. I think I fell down with that one. 158, poison from the back. 159, poison from the front. 160, face-punching Zerg Rush from Poison Head Friends. We are now in the, what's that area? The town of Ullaseat Township, I think it's called. 161, I'm not sure what that was, but I think it was powerful. Oh, actually, this is on Tuesday. This is all the deaths from 154 through 161. Those are all deaths we sustained from on Tuesday when we were streaming this. Okay. And now starting from 162. I didn't steal it, I borrowed it. They still have it. I mean, they're still there in the video, but I borrowed it just for as long as there isn't a big redesign of the channel and we actually can make a theme for a channel. Well, Dark Souls 2 and 3 and Remastered. Well, I was scared of going and playing Dark Souls. I knew how hard it will be. And the fact that we died 171 times, even getting help from players, like co-op, still, I mean, it's a pretty hard death. It's unforgiving, that game, but it's pretty rewarding when you indeed beat some of the bosses. Final boss didn't give me that feeling, but some of the bosses did. I won't be able to tell exactly which one that was. So, starting from 162, we're now down to our last 9 deaths. 162, mobbed by purple guys. 163, one-hit magicked. 164, let's just rush it. Nope. It's the monkey spider Dirk mob again. 165, smooshed with a hammer in search of a dragon. 166, finally found the dragon Calamite. 167, oh god, calm. I'm too excited about these deaths. 176, Calamite 2, Jar of Jam 0. Oh, you're playing Dauntless right now. Tell me more about the Dauntless. I've seen that people are actively playing it. I've also seen people waiting for queue times way too long. That first day when the game became available, it just, everything broke. 178, got him down to nearly half health. That was the best attempt since. 169, I wasn't expecting it to hit forward. 170, okay, we're skipping the Black Dragon Calamite. 171, let's go fight Gwyn. Dice to Black Knight on the way. And on 171 deaths, after having played this game, let me actually see for how long. I also want to tell you how long have I been playing the Dark Souls. After 47 hours, Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition has been defeated, has been beaten, and we have completed the game. This is, again, you see that the counter has increased. Yet another game for the Steam backlog, completing one game at a time, where I play games from start to finish. And Dark Souls was the longest one of them so far. Yeah, Cynthia, you go get that dog, but we are finally done. The read-through of all the deaths is complete. I thank you so very much for everyone who has been here for any of the streams that I've been playing this, who have been encouraging me, giving me tips. A lot of you folks have played Dark Souls already, so some of the helping suggestions were pretty good. At some point, there was definitely some things that I sort of thought, oh god, really? I can indeed do that. And again, help from Delvey, from Edward Grin, and well, basically, well, these two have helped me fight the bosses. These were my co-op helpers. But this was just great. I'm happy that I have beat Dark Souls. I'm proud of what I accomplished despite me using some help from the players. But we got to the finish like this, and god, there's a huge weight on my shoulders. So now, time to sort of go through the plans. Tomorrow there will be no stream, and the streams will be put on hold for some time. Next stream that will be happening definite stream that will be happening will be on Tuesday, June the 12th. There might be some extra streams in between. Check the Twitter, Discord, or follow me on Twitch to know where there will be. But I will be on a vacation all this time. So obviously won't be at home, won't be able to stream reliably, but there might be an extra bonus stream here or there. I'm going to Prague to meet up with a very specific person. I think her name is Ira. And then later on, I will be in London for Rocket League Championships, World Championships. So if you're also going there, feel free to say hello. Go by the section 104 and just try and find me, or just write me messages anywhere if you indeed are in London at those dates at that very championship and would like to meet me. I mean, I'll be very happy to meet anyone who's watching my streams. I mean, Darren and Harley live in London as well, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to get in touch with them. And I only am there for 3 days or something. So yeah, that's the plan. So the streams will continue for sure. June 12th, there might be a surprise stream somewhere in the middle. And you gotta various messages. Like to have 2 upgrades for my sword. You get a new suit, I'm assuming. So yeah, Dauntless, for those of you who haven't heard, is a game similar to Monster Hunter World, and it has something from Dark Souls as well. Basically, it's a lot of boss fights. You're hunting monsters, you're defeating them, and that's about it. But this whole like a boss rush feeling to it sort of makes it pretty fun indeed. So yeah, right. So folks, I again, thanks very much for being here. Everyone who has followed me during all this time, and thanks to those who follow me today, Cynthia and Largo, you're very amazing. I will continue, well, in some time, and actually do check out Twitter and Discord. I will be posting a link where you will be able to pick the next game for me to play. First of all, those of you who don't know, there's the whole list of the games. This is just not the calendar. I have actually a whole list of the games that I have. You will be able to pick one of those games for me to play. Next game we're playing for sure is Superhot, because I was gifted that and it was on my wish list. So gifted games on my wish list are get the priority. I play them next. But after that, Superhot will take like day 2 tops, a week if I'm really persistent. But after that, I would like you folks to pick the game, and I will post a link where you'll be able to vote for during the duration of those 2 weeks that I will be away, or a week and a half. So don't miss that. Don't miss the opportunity to influence what I'll be playing. And I mean, you'll be able to see me play the game that you've picked. So again, goodbye. Stay around. There will be a host. We'll be hosting some good person. And then I'll see you some other day. You're all awesome. Keep being awesome. I'll see you, well, whenever the time will be. Thanks for watching. I'll return at some other time.